Jim Clift after the Catamounts pick up yet again another opening doubleheader sweep. And Coach, you've prided yourself on being good at home. You started off 2018 in fine fashion today.
Well, obviously it was, that was our goal. And sometimes things don't work out the way you want to. But I think obviously the girls are wanting it. That was Lily Hayes was just unbeatable today, and getting that first shutout, one hit away, little bloop single away from having a no-hitter, and then coming in for us in relief and getting the win in the second game and stopping them was the key.
Talk about Lily Hayes' dominant performance in the circle in both games. A total of 14 strikeouts between the two of them, 11 in game one, a career high. What impressed you most?
Well, she just hit her spots. It was like you'd ask for a pitch, and that's where she'd put it for you. And when a pitcher can hit their spots, a lot of coaches talk about, they like big power pitchers, a lot of speed and that kind of stuff. And if you give me location and the way she spins the ball, that ball was her drop and her drop curve were working so well, it just was falling off the table for her, and she felt confident. And if the pitcher has her stuff and she's feeling confident, somebody like Lily can just toy with you there, and she did that.
And the first two games of this doubleheader of your home slate, hitters 1 through 4 all go deep here today.
Yeah.
Talk about the top part of your lineup and what that sets up for the rest of your ball club.
Well, our girls are very aggressive at the plate, and maybe that's something we kind of picked up playing some of the big SEC teams this year. Is that you had a lot of those teams that were just piping the ball real hard for strike ones to get ahead, and if you're going to get a pitch to hit, you had to swing early. And so, sometimes it comes out and gets you. You swing at maybe a little too aggressive early on, but you can see that with Erica Hayes. Mm-hmm. And she had a couple pop-ups and stuff there, but she kept with her process and got up there swinging hard and got a couple hits, and obviously that game winner there to finish it off for us at the end. But the top of the lineup, we've been waiting for it to really start rolling. I think Hunter Gibbons, you didn't really think much about it,
yeah.
Especially you look at had the big home run there in that game, but she had so many balls that just knocked the glove off of the defender today that she just roped. They may have even been better shots than the one she hit over the fence. And I told her the way she had to get a hit is not hit it at somebody and then she puts it over the fence. So I guess that is great coaching there, isn't it?
Hunter Gibbons, one of 4 Catamounts to homer here today. Talk about the mindset. They had a solid starting outing from their starting pitcher here in game 2.
Oh, she's good.
Off to a hot start was North Carolina Central. What was the message each time your team came to the plate and before finally you broke through for 3 in the 5th?
Well, the first thing you have to do is stop them from scoring, and we were able to do that. And then it was, trust in what we do. And, okay, let's get 1 run, and then let's try to get another run. And then all of a sudden the pressure's on them. Even if they're still ahead by a run or 2, right. The pressure's on them. And so, we were able to stick with what we do, and they didn't panic, not once. We've had a couple come from behind wins this season. One we were down almost 6 runs in Eastern Kentucky's tournament, and that's exactly what we did. It was early, and we came back, 1 and 2 runs, and then another run, and all of a sudden there we are tied, and then we're ahead, and that's what happened today. And I think I was most proud about that. Obviously, a great first game with that shutout. You're always proud about shutouts, but when you come back and show the character that this group did, we're so young. We're a very young team, and to show that kind of maturity was really good.
8 days before you hit conference play, UNCG comes to the ballpark. It's for games in that 3-game series. What's the point of emphasis between now and then for your ball club?
Well, I think it's just going to be working on the things that you saw today. The other thing I think that jumps out at you, if you look at our fielding percentage from the numbers, go and look at the stats, and our fielding percentage is way low for this team. Yeah. For the last number of years, we've been one of the top couple teams in the conference, and actually had a very respectable nationwide fielding percentage, and it's pretty dismal right now, and that's not us. We've been playing clean games in the last 10 games. We've been doing very well today, 2 clean games, and I think that we have to be able to continue to work on stuff. It's really been good to get on the dirt. We have probably been able to practice 5 times on our field, on the actual dirt field since the spring started with all the rain and weather, and so if we can just continue to get some good practices in and continue to work our process, we'll be fine.